Da-da-dum-dum, da-da-dum-dum. Dun, da-da-da. Why does people voice note me? Yo, people them, I'm back. What's going on? Welcome back to Danny AFC TV, the realist out here. Guys, we're going to get straight into it this evening about Mikel Arteta. Come on, guys, like where the fuck do you start? Let's start with Arnie Slot. He rolls in Anfield. There seems to be a shortage of cash or something there because they buy nobody. They gave him Chiesa for £10 million and a goalkeeper that went back on loan, I think, to Valencia. He was given no signings, no players of his own to work with. He's walked into the Premier League. What's he been here? 7 months. And he's a fucking blowjob shy and a wank shy of delivering the English Premier League title, the hardest fucking title to win in world football. Is Arnie Slot that much of it? Is he better than Pep Guardiola? Is he the new fucking special one? Is he better than Mourinho? The best we ever heard. Like, an Arteta and his 5.5 year plan. Well, he can fuck himself with his half a fucking FA Cup win. Shouts out to Aubameyang and Emi Martinez. Guys, is it going to be a dead one tonight? Leave me get the likes on the video. Leave me subscribe if we is new. I want to talk strictly Mikel Arteta. The little bastard. The little swindler. The little swine. Dog literally broke that fucking door. The little swindler, the little swine. Let's hope people start jumping in soon. Let's get some of the real ones in the building. Please don't let it be a dead one tonight, not when I've just come back into the place. Arsenal 0, West Ham 1. Like, what is the world coming to? Honestly, like, literally, what is the world coming to? West Ham can't even fucking organise a wank in a brothel, but they can come to the Emirates and beat the might of Arsenal. Like, are they taking the utter piss out of me? Like, are they taking the piss out of my life? Bowen as well. Like, I know Bowen's a decent player and everything, but there's levels out here, people, and you shouldn't be losing at home to West Ham if you're meant to be a team going for the league. This is why I think this whole league title and everything is a fraudulent thing. I told you this guy will never win a major trophy at Arsenal. Of course, I would never get my respect for this on YouTube. You know what I mean? People wouldn't say, you know what, the guy was always right, though. 5.5 years down, do you know what I mean? And they still ain't delivered even a fucking blowjob. I was right. I will be right. I'm always going to be right. And that's just not in even a cocky way. I was born to be right. And just, you know what? When I see a swine like Arteta managing my club, again, he wasn't even like a legend of the player. He wasn't a good player. There was nothing good about him in any time of the day or situation. It's a crying shame. It's bang out of order. And in the summer, what are we really going to be dealt up with? What, a bit of Sesko? Zubimendi at best. Zubimendi will still probably turn us down, a little fucking waste man. Do you know what I mean? I don't even think he's that good. He's another Mikel Mourinho. Why did we sign Mikel fucking Mourinho? He's average at fucking best. No, seriously, average at best, people. It's all out of order. The board is to blame, but the board simply do want a club that can just compete for top 4. Top 4 is the aim at Arsenal Football Club, like it was on the Wenger. So I have to ask you, my brothers and sisters, or anyone that cares about the football club, when is the time to protest again? When is it time to get a bit fiery? Because this is not good enough. He has spent a lot of money, apart from in January and the last summer window. Is that the Kroenke's way of saying, you know what, you spent a lot of money, you delivered nothing? But as long as you deliver top 4 now, like, I don't think he's going to get a lot of money to spend in the summer either. Even if he did get 200 million, like the summer when he signed Havertz, Rice, and Timber, we're going to have to sell a Zini, a Kiwar, Lokonga, Tavares, the Nelsons, people on loan, the Vieiras, to finance this £200 million summer spree, which will be a £200 million load of fucking blowjob. Because who will he buy in the summer? Sesko and Zubimendi. They ain't going to win us a league. I'm afraid to say he's not a big enough manager or a good enough manager to get the best out of a lot of players. And you know what? It's a fucking disgrace. It is a fucking disgrace. Let's look up who's in the comments. It is my brother from another mother, I do believe. Is that Craig up in the building? AFC always is everywhere. Lovely. Everywhere we fucking go. Where's my t-shirt? There we go. J-Ben, who told you that Arteta was a blowjob and he'll never be successful? What's your real opinion about Arteta, bros? And I know Arsenal won't give him big money in the summer. They won't give him big money to spend. Like last summer, we sold Nketiah, we sold Ramsdale. Basically, we sold about £75 million worth of talent. And we signed £75 million worth of talent. Calafiore, Mourinho for cash. And we borrowed fucking the other two idiots. That Sterling's a pussy as well. Always said he was done with football. I was right about I need top four. Arsenal transfer on Arteta are some of the worst you'll see in world football. Keeping Arteta employed and having these owners is killing Arsenal. Well, bro, the only time he's going to lose his job now is like Monsieur Wenger himself, if he drops out of the top four. I'd sacrifice finishing fifth this year to get him the fuck out of my club. But yeah, they gave Wenger, 1 year more grace. And then the next year, when it looked like Wenger weren't going to finish top four again, they sort of fired him around Christmas, if we all remember correctly. So that is now, that has always been the ambition of the club. Because to be honest with you, finishing between fourth and second doesn't win you that much more prize money. Finishing second or first doesn't win you that much more prize money. Basically, it's all about being in the top four. And then, obviously, yeah, a team would rather finish 8th in the Premier League than 13th in the Premier League, obviously, because it's higher. But I mean, then win the FA Cup. Would you rather finish 14th and win the FA Cup or finish 7th? Most people want to win the FA Cup and finish 14th. The club will want you to finish 7th. It gives you more prize money than winning the FA Cup. It's a financial thing. Arteta out. Well, bro, the only way is like with Wenger, bro, I'm promising you. Because his ambition, his target at the start of the season would have been to get top four. That is our target every season, top four. They would love him to win the league, but even last season, they gave him 75 million. We sold 75 million. I believe that is the end of the 130, 140 million pound summers that the Kronkers have given him. I think the money is dried up for Arteta. He's been given his money. He's been given his 5 years. And now the board have said, now you have to run with this and keep yourself in the top four. If you come out the top four, you're sacked. Second is basically the first of losers. Love or hate Wenger, bros, and he had more scraps to deal with than Arteta. After David Dean had departed the club and the Kronkers come in, Wenger's job had slightly changed. He had to sell major stars every summer, and he still kept us a top four club. Will he get that bad with Arsenal again soon? It's only February. Yes, team! It's only February. I actually feel sorry for the Liverpool fans. I actually feel sorry for the Liverpool fans now. They'll have no one to bother for the next 3 months. Yeah. No one to banter for the next, 3 months. As they know, it's a one-horse race for the title. Yeah, bros. It's such a fuck-up. And Slot has been there, bros. 7 months or something. Just over half a year. This guy Arteta has been there 5 years. Slot was given no signings, bros. Nothing. They gave him no signings. He's working with the exact same team that he inherited from Jurgen Klopp. Like Arteta hasn't had to work under such conditions. So why isn't the little paella-eating bastard sacked already? It's beyond me. If you can't win the EPL 750 million, then get the hell out. But bro, this is the thing. It's not about winning the EPL now. Yes, the Kronkers would like us to win the EPL, the Premier League. But as long as he hits the top four, bros, and Champions League money, that's all it's about. That's what it was about with Wenger. But Wenger worked with it with Flamini and Aboli and Marianne Chamat and selling Vieiras and Henrys and Robin Van Persie's productively every summer. Top 4 is a trophy, bruvs. Not my words, but top 4 is a trophy, and this is the problem. The Arsenal super fans, Twitter and everything, that want to still say Arteta's a lord. I was always right. I wonder if they hear my voice now. He could be there fucking 10 years, the little pricks. You could be there 10 years, Arteta. You're still going to win nothing. Slotter's come from Holland. Holland, you know. The Eredivisie. The blood clot Eredivisie. Erde fucking who? Ajax. PSV. Go fucking Eagles. Go what? Go Eagles. I mean, what the fuck is that as a football club? Drop me the fucking out. But no, super fans want to say Arteta's the guy. Calafiore ain't shite like that. Fuck you, Calafiore. You know what? I kind of like him. Injury prone. Why is there a perfectly good central midfielder, Skelly, being exposed, sent off twice now? I don't blame Skelly for that. I blame Arteta. He ain't a fucking bumper clock left back. He's a central midfielder. He's going to ruin the fucking kid. Yes, Tyler. Guys, let's get the energy in the fucking building. Fuck Arteta, fuck his mum, and fuck Arsenal right about now. Come on, you Scousers. Funny guy. Well, I'd rather Liverpool than Man City or Man United, but anyway. I'm angry about Odegaard, what I saw again. It was just shameful. Imagine having Florian Wirtz. Bros, Man City are spending huge in the summer. I've had this on authority. I'm talking £350 million. Florian Wirtz. There's a winger as well. Could be Nico Williams. Florian Wirtz, a big winger. Jay Bros. They want to have a little Alvarez in the place, the backup to Haaland. Do you know what I mean? Early doors football. What is good? Hold on, I didn't read this. I'm angry about Odegaard. What I saw again was just shameful. Imagine having Florian Wirtz there. Would take chances. Not over. Harry wouldn't do all unless flicks. Sorry, I've missed that a little bit. But I kind of get it. The flicks, he was pathetic against West Ham. Odegaard's a little waste, man. I actually don't like him at the best times. Early doors football, big yourself up. What's going on? Guys, do be liking, do be subscribing if we is new. Big up the real one myself, Danny at AFC TV. I told you 5 years ago. I told you the day he was appointed, yeah? He was a blowjob. He's a waste man. He'll win nothing. He's fucking shit. Respect time. Go on. Major Ozil, bros. That's what I mean. It was man like him. You know what? Arteta was jealous of man like Ozil. Because Ozil was a real central midfielder. Ozil had a touch. Do you know what I mean? Man had a waste man. Playing a left back. Playing a central midfielder, yeah? At left back. He's going to ruin the poor kid. He's going to ruin Skelly. He's been sent off twice in a month. Fuck Lucas Perez. Fuck fucking Van Persie as well. Big up WB as well in the place. My northern people, shouts out to Closer, WB. Skelly can't complain about the red card. If Rare wasn't 40 yards out of the goal, it may have been different. Bro, Joe positionally as a defender, and you know what I mean? I've never been a professional footballer. But when you're a central midfielder, bruvs, and not an actual defender, just positional-wise, he's going to ruin Skelly. He's going to ruin him. Lego manager of his dad. Daniel He, I've always told you, bros. Get Arteta out the club. Get Arteta out the club. Who? I told you he'll ruin Skelly. He's a central midfielder. He's better than Mourinho. Just play him alongside Rice. The double fucking pivot, you fucking dirty paella eating motherfucker that never won that many caps for fucking Spain. You bastard. I hate him. He's got to get out of my club. £750 million spent. He spent 35 on people like fucking Vieira. Spent, I don't know, 90 million quid on fucking goalkeepers, but sold the best keeper in the world for 17 fucking million. It don't make sense. Lego manage on his dad. Lego manage on his dad. What's going on, you here? Put them on me! Off Arteta, please. Your title says it all. Slots need one seat. And yeah, no players. Please don't say Chiesa was his signing at £10 million. You know what I mean? With no signings, Slot has come from the elder who? The what? The visa. The visor. The go club's called Go Eagles play in Holland. Go Eagles. What's going on, my lovely? Look at the fucking jammies on her. What do you make of the Cara comments? I didn't hear them. What did he roughly say? It shouldn't be in January. Or has he just said something all dumb because he's dumb? What has he said? Right, that's a bit weird. What has he said? Right. What has he actually said? And my title says it all. Yeah. He hasn't had the luxury of £700 million worth of signings. Do you know what I mean? And he's going to win the league in his first season. Please, someone talk to me. Was I always wrong about Arteta? In his next 5 years at Arsenal, is he going to deliver us something good? Sesko and Zubamendi. Little racist. Ah, I haven't seen it, bros. To be honest, bros, I told you, when I work, bros, I work. Like, do you remember your uncle? 17 hours a day, 7 days a week. I work strong, hard. Bros, I go in. I'll work my bollocks off for 8 weeks, 7 days a week. But then I'll go and take 6 months off. I haven't heard it to comment on it, but I think he's a bit of a prick for the whole spitting thing. After our first couple of weeks, I said Arteta is going to bottle it a third time. Bros, I said on the first day he was appointed. But yeah, we're not measuring who said what. But yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But he's still allowed on Sky Sports. I don't get that. I don't get that. We have a problem that was not fixed over 3 years ago and now insist on buying defenders and centre mids with no accolades. Well, I never heard of Calafiore, and I definitely have never heard of Mourinho. Do you know what I mean? In my life before we signed him. What was live? You have to send it to me, bros. I know this, bros. But if we wanted a striker, we could have went for the Aston Villa one in January. Not Watkins. Don't even go there. The other one, John Duran. That's what we need. We need a bona fide number 9, 20 goals a season at least. Plug and play type of guy. Well, for me, that's only someone to the caliber of Alexander Isak. And that's going to cost you a pretty penny, bros. I don't want to see no Tesco club card at Arsenal, and for Zubamendi is not a guarantee. I don't reckon it's a guarantee. I reckon all that January talk was bullshit. That was Arsenal trying to appease their fans, the Liakers of the world, the season ticket holders. Because Arteta can fuck himself. I told you 5 years ago. Let's go back and look at my streams. Play Saliba, sack Arteta. Do you know what I mean? Just sack him. I want him sacked after 2 games. Go and watch the Intervals era with Wenger, and you'll see how far this club has regressed. Well, bros, we already know that, but we already fucked up after Wenger. Wenger was getting us top 4 with scraps. They gave this guy a big chance. Good! Say his name, and he will appear in no fear. Lee Akers. You don't know that though. Shouts out to you, Craigie. Shouts out to you, you're the real ones. King Trossard, Lee Akers, Tyler, Daniel Heath. Only Isaac is top tier available. And I wouldn't even say definitely available. I just say if you went and put the right money in, £130 million, they're going to find it a little bit hard to turn down. Guys, 13 of us here in the live. Please get the likes on the video. Do be subscribed if you're new. Remember your boy, Danny AFC TV, was always right. I told you he wasn't good enough to win a major trophy. Yeah? Congratulations on getting us back into top 4. But if all that money, £750 million spent, fucking Mickey Mouse would have got us back in the top 4. And as for our summer signings, Sterling, I told you, he gave up on football, let alone wanting to play for us. He just didn't. He gave up on football. He just likes the money now. He's going to manipulate Chelsea for the last 2 years of his contract. Neto, piece of shit. Do you know what I mean? What was the point? Lee Akers. But yeah, I reckon it will be something like a Zubamendi and Sesko in the summer. They're not that great. They won't make us win the league either. Do you know what I mean? Oh yeah, it ain't the great. Yeah, you have to leave it out for 45 minutes. Yeah, I reckon they will give Slot. Well, if they win the title and they don't give him decent money, they're cheeky. He isn't. He isn't, bros. I think Chelsea get Isaac. Wow, that would be horrible. Oh, they either back Maresca or sack him because it looks like Chelsea having a bit of a wobble. Good evening, Linda. You see, I told you, Lee. I told Lee today. Lee, I'm always true to my word. Lee, respond to that message. Lee, forgive me, son. I love you, fella. But you didn't send me a Valentine's. I love it. Odegaard can't shoot in a condom. Exactly. And he's my club captain. I did explain everything to Akers. But I said to Akers, I explained everything to Akers today. But I said I would only address the situation when you and Hussein were both in the stream together. Or I said there'll be no point. Yeah, bros. I think Give Me the Squad would be champions, bros. It is the basis of a very good team. Mourinho is fascinated by defences as well. I think he would have come in and liked our defence. Probably got a left back better than Zinni. He wouldn't have bought a Calafiore. But I don't know. Top geezer UA. What happens to your farms was the hitman? Hold on. What happened to your farms was? Where was the hitman? See-through gloves. Oh, my see-through gloves are there, but I actually did buy some today. Oh, bro. Bro, I was driving the D's yesterday, yeah? And I was at the traffic lights in like Edmonton. The Acres, get on this. And I'm at the traffic lights, bro, and I'm just sitting there. The man's on the steering wheel. You don't do two hands on the steering wheel when you're ghetto like me and you eat. Right? I had my hand on the steering wheel, like so. And the geezer in the traffic lights over there is looking at me. So I've turned down the window, I'm proper Turkish. I've down off the window, down the window. I went, Fender, he's looking at me. He's went, you're right, bro. He looked at my gloves. I thought, you know what, let me take, it looks like I've just robbed the house. Do you know what I mean? So I decided to go to that sports shop commonly known for cheap merchandise just to buy a thin pair of, like the night gloves. Hope you're all well. Guys, do be liking, do be subscribing. I'm off to Madrid with Saliba and Trent in the summer. Bro, I do worry. And the noise is coming from our club, unbelievably, it isn't like hands off Saliba. It's like, well, we best receive a world record fee. I just don't get it, bros. I don't get it. And I have a feeling, as I told you all, when he spent 75 million in the summer and recouped 75 million, I said, I think the Kronkers have finally got the hump with this prick. What do you mean? As in it won't grind? I think, bro, yeah, you strictly have to. If you ever see me with a thing, bro, that's on the side, strictly. Golo Fino tonight, yeah? Oh, they got a foreign ref as he didn't want a Turkish one because he says they are corrupt towards Gala. Mourinho's a joker. I swear he was honestly trying to get sacked for a couple of months in Turkey. Seriously, he's done some proper questionable things. Oh, that's nice. Is that a new range? I don't like all their new range, bros, but I did like the tracksuit. Saturday was the worst I've seen at Arsenal for a few years. Fans are starting to wake up now and see Lego man's shortcomings. It's time for me, Lee. I need to get back to the stadium, bros. I need a game. Was a toxic environment. Yeah? If you want to fucking see it, if I fucking get down there, son, they'll fucking soon know toxic the cunts. Seriously. I'll get one of them things. You know what you talk through? And when them dickheads start singing, oh, little suck off Arteta, oh, bros, I'll be on them fucking, fuck off Arteta, go and suck your mum, I'll run you back to Spain, you cunt. Bros, we've actually got one. Skelly could do more than whoever's there. Do you know what I mean? The guy I've never heard of is shit. Have you heard of that guy yet, Lee? I'm a Lee and WB trying to do me about it. What? Because you've heard of him, he's shit. WB and Lee? Yes. Because I've never heard of him, he's shit. And guess what? I was right. Well, bro, they've got no defenders. They beat Man City, yeah, with 3 midfielders in defence, Kamavinga, Tukamini, and one was called Asensio. And he was a pretty much untried centre-back, 20 years old. He looked quite good. Centre-back for Real Madrid, Asensio. He was the only defender they had. They badly need defenders. No wonder they need, like, Trent right back. They're after a left back. They're not getting Alphonso Davies now. They can have Zinni if they like. And they want Saliba. I really see Saliba at Madrid. We can't make hold of a guy if he can't win anything. I won't be mad at him. I'll be mad at him because I love him, but what can you do? If your team can't compete, what can you do, man? He'll want to go. Saka will want to go one day. Yeah, you have to leave that out for an hour, bros. How bad was Rice too? Yeah, he was bad. But I always told you, bros, not in a rude way, yeah? A little sore on my lip. Yeah, well, not in a rude way, but I always said, and like with me and we used to have loads of banter about what Declan Rice was worth. I always said, guys, what do you actually expect? Like, he's about £50 million overpriced at 105 mil. Is it English tax? Was it because of a good age? Do you know what I mean? But all I told you was, and again, sorry, this is not the Danny is right show, but Yui, I know, is going to agree with me immediately. Yui, tell me I'm right immediately. I said he just knows how to lead a midfield. He's very good in that. He's not the most exceptional passer. He doesn't score goals. He's not great with assists. Anyone for £100 million for me should be sort of an all-round footballer. So if we're judging Declan Rice the footballer unfair, if we're judging him on his price tag, he's nowhere near worth 105 million quid. But with the right 10 not the right 10 geezers, with the right continuity around him, if that makes sense, Declan Rice will be the least of our problems. Get me the Bournemouth gaffer or Simeone. Yeah, Simeone is another one. Loves to get the defence straight, but he's got tools there to work with. A left back, you know what I mean? A centre back to back up Saliba and Gabriel. You know what I mean? Bro, it could be any manager. It could have been Eric Ten Hag. Was Eric Ten Hag didn't have as good a reputation as this slot? Well, obviously he went to the wrong club. Man United is a poison chalice. Do you understand? Ten Hag fucked up at Man United. If we took Ten Hag or Arnie Slot, we could be winning the league now. Arnie Slot probably could have made this team win the league. Why not? If you look at Liverpool pound for pound, yeah. Take Salah or Van Dijk out of that, do you know what I mean? But with all realness, they've had their goalkeeper injured quite a lot this season. That would have ruined Arsenal if Vieira was out. None of the players even come over after the game to clap us. They didn't care. We played like we were still in Dubai. Such a lazy performance. Because it is, bro. But do you remember, like you're saying, Jamar used to always to say, one trick pony. Do you remember we went for a few weeks of being dangerous at corners? We're not that bright. And that's where I'm never blaming only the Trossard or whatever. But that's what I said. For 2-3 years now, we've needed something on the wing. We've always known if Saka got injured, God forbid. Martinelli's been playing shit for 2.5 years. Do you know what I mean? Trossard again. Sorry to say, Lee, nothing more than an impact player. And his attitude seems to stink now. Tilda needs to allow West Ham to stop trying to be liked. He's been average this season. Again, very true. Very true. But again, it depends what you have alongside you. Do you know what I mean? I do think Rice has struggled alongside Mourinho. I think Rice has been better when Partey's around. But yeah, Partey wasn't very good either. He was last season. Yeah, because that's what I'm saying, bro. It's like Arsenal's 11 is quite good, yeah, Lee. But take one bit out of it. A Saka. Yeah? What was it? That's just bad. Hold on one sec. He's been nowhere near the player he was last season. Yeah, I get it. But sometimes you need the partner alongside you. I don't know. I think Skelly could have been quite decent alongside him. I think Partey has been decent. And when but I think Partey can't really play 2 games a week. I would have played Skelly in the central midfield. Do you know what I mean? But it's not just him, bros. Odegaard, disgraceful. That's meant to be the captain. Exactly. And I'm wondering if we are trying to line up a little sacrifice in the summer. You know what I mean? I think for the right price, I don't give a fuck. I think if it was Saliba or Gabriel, like the Ozil Sanchez situation, if Saudi club come in for Gabriel or Real Madrid come in for Saliba in the summer, would grant one of them, whoever wanted to go would let go, then would give the other. So if Gabriel stayed, would give him a big contract. If Saliba stayed, would give him a big contract. He'll be off in the summer, sadly, and it'll be the best thing he could have done for his career. But I don't know. I think he's very good at Arsenal. And going to a club like Real Madrid could be a risk. But where he's so good, he'll be fine. Bro, Anthony is a good player. Was it Man United? Wait, it could have been the Premier League thing. The Premier League is a harder league than Holland. Rice is a 6, not 8. So why does this manager keep playing him everywhere? Well, yeah, but see, when really for me, a double pivot should be just a double pivot, a 6, a 8, whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? I get there is a difference, but there really shouldn't be. Do you know what I mean? It's just 2 midfielders and one is more advanced. The Odegaard. I'm disgusted with Odegaard. I think he should be stripped of the captaincy. Even though Rice has been shit, it should be only 3 players for me: Rice, Saliba, or Gabriel. Honestly, I'd give it to Saliba and try and make him stay. Which is horrible. And Lee, considering what signings did he make? None. No signings. He was granted no money. For whichever reason. It isn't like they didn't know he was coming in, bro. They knew before fucking Klopp left the building. They already knew their next manager. So how they didn't give him a transfer budget is beyond me. Yeah, Salah's the only difference, bro, because of them goals and assists. Seriously. That's what I mean with Man City. Like, Haaland scored as many goals as he does. Like, seriously, it's a game changer for City. Bro, as I told you with him, when 10 players, and I told you the day he come in, Yui, back me up. Not like I need Yui to back me up on this, but again, Lee, it's not that I'm saying you don't want to see Danny proved right. It's the way I said it, though. If you go back to the moment we signed him, yeah, there was a few bulletproofs I said. It isn't the game changer. It isn't the this or that. I said, all he done was, and these are my exact words, Lee. Do you remember them? I goes, all he done was coming to the club, and you know what I mean? That was already doing reasonably well. We're 10 points clear at the top of the league. He just hit the ground running. When 10 players are doing what, bro? Do you remember under Wenger? When Ian Wright or Anelka got injured and Christopher Ray had to come in. Christopher Ray looked good for them games. And he even scored a vital goal. When you've got 10 geezers playing the best fucking football of their life, it's easier for your level to come in. But if it's all going wrong, Trossard ain't good enough to step up. But it ain't just Trossard, bros. Bros, it's like things you said, though. We had a few weeks we're a one-trick pony. Look at after the few weeks when we was only scoring from set pieces. I don't get it, bros. And if Odegaard and Saka ain't playing, and Saka's obviously injured, and they don't play well, you never know what's going to happen. Why are we having issues scoring? Two main reasons. Our pace is unbelievably slow, which gives the opponent time to cover the space. And secondly, we have no clinical strikers at all. Could have tried to keep our youth, Kido, whatever his name, Obi Martins. Man United are giving him minutes now. He can't be that shit. And now even Aiden Haven has joined them. And that's our captain. Tony Adams would beat him up for a performance like that. Vieira just couldn't cope watching a performance like that as a captain of Arsenal. But again, why didn't Arsenal go for Slot? It's because we love Arteta. And he is a yes man. And he'll do what the club say. And he'll tell us, just like Wenger used to, of course, we are looking for players in January. We weren't looking for nothing. We didn't even have a director of fucking football. Who was doing the negotiating? Fuck off. You and your chat will laugh at this. You know what Rice would do better playing on the big Andrew at Tottenham. Think about it before you were the chat judge. Hold on. Danny, you and your chat will laugh at this. You know what Rice would. Well, hold on. I think as much as there is a little sort of, I see what you're saying in that. What it is, Ange just sort of has a one-track mind, a one-way system. Declan Rice will be one of his holding midfielders, so he doesn't have to go score goals, get assists. Yes, it'll be like the job written on the tin. Declan Rice, you just stay back. You're a defensive midfielder. I want you and what's that other guy they've got? Bissouma or whatever to stay here. And then he would want the front four to go and attack like Tottenham do, just attack half wall. Just he only plays attacking football. I think Rice can play good anywhere, bros. Real Madrid, Arsenal, PSG, West Ham. I just think what it is, people's expectations of Declan Rice. Declan Rice is just your bog standard midfielder. He reads a game well. He's good in the tackle. And he knows the Premier League well. And he knows how to concentrate for 100 minutes a game, not just 90. Apart from that, bros, as I always said, for over 100 mil, he doesn't score goals. He ain't an assist. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. For me, the day Arsenal spent 100 mil, I thought it would have been on fucking, the Mbappe sort of fucking range. He has, and Partey will probably walk out in the summer, but he could still sort that if he wanted to. Do you know what I mean? Like how this time last year, he was giving Jorginho extensions. Partey's got no extensions. And I tell you what, Partey's been good this year, considering the calamity of his little fucking Mourinho signing. Someone he could have had for free at the end of this season. But that's the thing. Why should we be thinking like this, Lee? Like, why can't we just get him gone out the club? We've got a good 1 to 11. I actually honestly believe Slot, maybe could have won the league at Arsenal this year. Do you know what I mean? Who knows? He was given one signing, Chiesa. Maybe Chiesa at Arsenal could have been enough right now. I actually do hear that. But yeah, just when you're as good as Saliba, like that Van Dijk, like Saliba and Van Dijk are as good as each other. I still don't put Gabriel in that category. I just still think you can be captain. When you're that good, you're captain material. Well, and this is why Liverpool are fucking mugs. Why that geezer hasn't been given fucking every penny he wants and deserves. It isn't like he goes drinking or gambling. He's a devout fucking Muslim. He doesn't fuck around. He's fit as a fiddle. They should be giving him money, even though he's 32. How would they ever replace that? Do you know what I mean? What do you think has made a big difference? Go on then, guys. What has made Liverpool so much better than Arsenal? Why couldn't Liverpool win the league under Klopp last year? This is why if Arsenal had balls right now, like we did with Sol Campbell, yeah? When Wenger and David Dean was around, Arsenal had balls. We heard Liverpool don't want you. Like we moved to, even though the Suarez, not Suarez, was it Suarez? The silly 40 million plus a pound bid. We should move to Salah. We should have moved to Van Dijk as well. But who? You can't really say Endo is world class in the midfield. Pretty average. They have had injuries as well. Like I don't know. Odegaard 59 goal involvements, 149 games in Premier League since he joined. All right, break that down. How many is goals? How many assists? Like I don't want he touched the ball on the way. How many goals and assists has he got for Arsenal in his career? Because I think this game is shit. He shouldn't be our captain. Leo, because Arteta has messed everyone around. He's finally got his own team, and we have won nothing. Exactly. Right, you think so? Roll one. It needs to be a bit drier, bros. What? Because of Slot though. Remember, they had Jurgen Klopp last year. Another guy, if he comes to Arsenal well, not right now, he might not win the league. But if he joined Arsenal in the summer, we could win the league next year. Do you believe that would have pulled out for us? I believe he would have had all of the tools because at the end of the day, we've got no wingers, and Martinelli has been shit. And I believe he would have actually suited our style of football. And if we had got him at the time we got Trossard, remember, he would have been coming into a team 10 points clear at the Premier League title. He would have had the same tools as Trossard, just to come in and hit the ground running. When the other 10 players are playing well, the continuity in the team. So, yeah, I do believe so, yeah. Ipswich is a bit. Well, I wouldn't say so, man. They can't fucking win or blah, 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 but I wouldn't disrespect their attack. I do like the lap, though. Yeah. So why isn't he stripped of the captain? The way he would kick Aubameyang out of the club, the way he would kick the best goalkeeper in the world out of the club, the way he would persecute Guendouzi of an Arsenal career. Why won't he strip this guy of the captaincy? Yeah, but you would have had to have sent home Sterling, and he wouldn't do it, or the goalkeeper. And that debate is tired now. Anyone that says Odegaard or ever said, sorry Lee if you did, is a fucking idiot. Lee, did you get the point now? Actually, sorry, it was you, wasn't it, Lee? You're not an idiot. Lee? It was you, isn't it, Lee? I think, was it Lee, WB? Remember, me and UE was on the great Turkish Ozil side, and we were both saying, even when Odegaard, everyone thought he was at his peak of Arsenal powers, me and UE were keeping it real and saying the truth. Ozil is by far the superior player. Ozil's left foot was better than both of Odegaard's feet. Ozil just oozes the aura of I don't give a fuck, bros. Maybe it's the way he walks. Maybe he is ignorant. Who knows, bros? But again, when you can do the things that he can do, you can't compare him to Odegaard because he won't do the things that Ozil's got done in his career. World Cup. Remember, Odegaard in 7 years played like 7 games for Real Madrid, if that. You know what I mean? Ozil had a career at Real Madrid. It's uncomparable. But yeah, UE, hats off to me and you. We have made all of them people look like total dickheads who said Odegaard was a superior footballer to Ozil. It's not close, and it never was close, and it never will be close. Not even in Ozil and Odegaard's prime will he be as good as Ozil at 21, 22. Mesut, Alexis, both start in this team, and everyone. Oh, of course they do. Alexis on the left wing, Ozil number 10. Easy. Bruvs, I'd have Alexis Sanchez now at 35, bruvs. Odegaard numbers nowhere near Mesut. Where is WB? Where is Stato? Lee, don't get angry, but do you still actually believe Odegaard is better than Ozil, though? Mesut is world class. Odegaard is mid-table playmaker. Exactly. That's what me and Yui always said. The Arsenal fan base, yes, is a major problem, like the owners. Garlic Head and his manager and Arteta. Thank you, good night. Most definitely, bros. Couldn't agree more. But if he drops out the top 4, that's when his job's on the line. It's a Game of Thrones. But again, so as I said, why he made Guendouzi lose his Arsenal career and others? Why did he kick Aubameyang out? Why did he try and fuck with Ozil the way he did? You know what I mean? Why did he kick out the best goalkeeper in the world? Why won't he strip this guy of the captaincy? Mesut could not function. Exactly, no one could. Who could though? Who could? Mesut could not function under Arteta at all because he is a super creative player. Arteta's system needs a technical player. Nah, bros, it wasn't that. I actually honestly believe like the 0 caps for his country. I think he's just jealous of certain players. I just don't think he likes certain people. For me, Arteta doesn't like people that might have saw him like, I don't know, big time Charlie or something. You know, Arteta was a midfielder. I want a midfielder to be like me, work hard for the team and run back all the time. Also, probably looked at him and like, bro, you never won a cap for your country. I won a World Cup with my country. Fuck you. Shouts out to you, Hussein. Obviously, I agree. Yeah, could not, but who can? He's playing a fucking midfielder at left back. No, he won't. Where's he going to walk to? He won't get another job. I can see Lego Man walking in the summer. There's such a big rebuilding job needed for next season. And we all know he's not the man to lead it. Nah, bruv. He's going to be involved in who the director of football is going to be. They like him. He's a yes man. Like Emery was. He's incapable, bruv. He's a shit cunt. Why can't we sign Salah? We could, bros, but you have to have ambitious owners. But, bros, tell me which major superstar in 5 years he has signed. He can't sign superstars, whether it's a personality clash or what. He signs nice people, people that don't step out of line. Which major star has he signed? Yes, we know Saliba is a major star. Oh, he didn't sign him. So, which major star? Gabriel wasn't a major star. I don't know if he even played for Brazil, to be honest with you, before we signed him. Odegaard is no major star. 33 goals and 26 assists. Hold on. I think if we had Salah, we'd win the league. Yeah, we would. A game changer. Who's that for? Who's that for? We don't know at the level for the Premier League. He's proved that. Stop that rubbish, Danny. Bro, I'm just saying again, at Chelsea, bro, it could be difficult for loads of players. Bro, look at the names that have flocked to that club. Shevchenko, do you know what I mean? Ferran Torres. Big players have flocked at that club, bro. Recent, past, present, whatever you want to say. I don't believe on a functional Chelsea team. I don't know. Back in question when he was getting games, you could only hold Carlton Cole and say he was decent at Chelsea. Chelsea were pretty shit. If you want the truth, though, at 21 years old and Trossard been 30, apart from the drugs thing, if you could give me my chance and turn back the clock, yeah, and give me Trossard or Mudryk, I still take Mudryk, sorry, Russ. Arteta might not have got a tune out of Mudryk, but Arteta can't get a tune out of a lot of people. But who knows? Mudryk at the nicer place. Remember, Arsenal are a nice club. They put their arm around you, Lee. We're all nice. We're all blowjobs at this club. Hi, how are you? Would you like a cup of tea? Do you know what I mean? It's all nice. We just have to get to top four. That might have been right on Mudryk's street. Look at all them little rainbow laces tattoos he's got. It could have been right up there. Maybe Chelsea's a bit hardcore for him, a bit rough, a bit fucking Millwall at Chelsea, Southampton. Maybe it was a bit much for him, bros, and too much competition. His only competition has been Martinelli, and Martinelli's fucking shit, mate. So I'm sorry to say, I'm not talking rubbish. Everyone can have their own opinions. I'm always right, even when I think about Mourinho, Sterling. Sterling's done with football. I've never heard of Mourinho. I'm right about everything, brother. Mudryk, if he'd went to any club in the world, or even in the Premier League, and done as badly as he has at Chelsea, I actually would be agreeing with you. But Chelsea Football Club ruin footballers, Lee. And we both know this. They ruin football. How many left backs have they had at 63s and 20, 80 million buzz? Chilwells and 50 millions and 60 millions, Cucureas and bros. They make people look shit at the best of times. They've signed about 80 central defenders, bros. Oh, it's ridiculous. Exactly. And Mudryk might have went into that nice guy code. Oh, Mudryk, Odegaard. Oh, we can be bumcha. We can be friends. 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 Best friends. Different circumstances, Lee. I reckon he could have come into a club. Do you know what I mean? No, I don't. I don't rate either of them. Ozil had a brilliant creative ability, but I never want him in a team in a war. Okay, bros, but again, like if we had had Vieira, Petit, Ozil, it would have been made for him. Ozil just missed the boat at Arsenal, and we were getting a bit shit, and we were becoming that nice team that only challenged for top four, bros. Ozil could have been lethal at the start. Going to Spurs, Liverpool, those kind of players, it was like, hang on, I'm gonna down. Hold on. Oh, going to Spurs, Liverpool. Not necessarily, because I believe, yeah, when the team played bad, Ozil just looked major bad. Do you get that sort of thing, Lee? Like, do you know what I mean? It's like, as I said, the Trossard hitting the ground running because everyone was playing well that particular January. I still believe Mudryk would have come in and done decently. I don't think he would have done no worse than Trossard. He was in great form, just come out of the Champions League with Shakhtar Donetsk. You know what I mean? All the hype of a big move to London. Following Arsenal on every fucking social media and loving Arsenal and then signing for Chelsea. Like, that's what jinxed him and fucked him, bro. Yes. And maybe at Chelsea it wasn't nurtured. But at Arsenal, we're nice, bro. We're really nice. We sign people like Mourinho that I've never heard of. We're a really nice club. Yeah, I get that. And you need that fuck you streak to be brilliant. You do. Ibrahimovic, ignorant as fuck, but masterful. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, bros. I don't want to compare Bergkamp and Ozil. Like, I grew up on Bergkamp. I loved him. But, bro, if you want to say Ozil hid away, Dennis Bergkamp wouldn't fly on an aeroplane for us. He let us down many away games. True or not? Remember them games in Europe when there was no Dennis Bergkamp? I'm sure there was one. There was no Ian Wright either. So no Bergkamp, no Ian Wright up front. What do we do? Put Eddie McGoldrick there. As a professional footballer and technology in the world being as it is, and they're millionaire footballers, I don't know. Effort could have been put out. But as Wenger was always strict, he said, I don't want him driving and getting boats because it will exhaust him more. He'll just be more tired from all the travelling by the time he gets back for the game on Saturday in the Premier League. You know what I mean? People could say that's badly. But then again, a phobia of flying is obviously a phobia. Okay, that's a phobia. Yeah, slightly played more in an advanced role. Um, Camp. All right, he did flop in Italy. Ozil probably would have murked it there, but yeah. I wonder why he flopped in Italy. If I remember correctly, he said Inter Milan were playing him on the wing. I don't know. Someone of Bergkamp's quality should have murked it in Italy. Don't know if he was there a year or two, but I know he was terrible in Italy. Absolutely terrible. Because Italian football was kind of the go-to. There was no, like, you know what I mean? Sky Sports and everything at the time. Lego Man has the awesome power. Yeah, Lego Man has the awesome power. Yeah, he has. He's took control of it all. So now he'll just agree with what the board say. We're actively trying to buy players. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. But no, guys, I think we're actively got to try and get rid of Zinni, Kiwart, Tomiyasu in the summer, Nelson, Lakonga, Tavares, which is already a 5 million deal done. Nelson, if I ain't said him, Zeus might have been on the list to go, but he might not even be fit by pre-season, so it'll be hard to sell that no good cunt. So many people confirm progress and success. They are two totally different things. I don't think we progressed that much. Emre got to a Europa League final and finished fifth in his first season, a point behind Champions League. I don't think we've progressed that much under Arteta. Do you know what I honestly believe? Chelsea, Liverpool, Man United were shit, and we got back in the top four. And I did say as well, I predicted if they all come back to their good old selves, we're going to start struggling to hit top four. Like when I was panicking at the start of the season when Chelsea are doing so well, I was like, if Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City all do well, we could be finishing fourth. And if Man United do well, fifth. Good point, though, Craig. Very good point. Yeah, he is. It's irrelevant. It's just a point, though, Lee. Everyone was on this Odegaard hype. And even when they were on the hype, just people like me and you, we could see through it. We were playing well, Lee. And when 10 guys are playing well, the 11th that we're talking about, Odegaard, Trossard, whatever, of course, like I said, the Christopher Ray. Alex Meninga, when he come in for David Seaman and we won the title, Alex Meninga done that really, really well. Probably the confidence around him. He had Tony Adams and Keown in front of him. And again, under Wenger, there was no problem with him, bros. On the other managers, and I believe there was things going on upstairs as well. On the other managers, slightly. Emery, I believe, was told to get rid of him because I think Emery would have worked with a guy like Ozil nicely. And then Emery tried to bring him back, and then it got political again. Arteta's just a waste man. Yes, bro, from India, yeah? Migorioche, shouts out to you. Seriously, Migorioche. Shouts out to all my crew from India. Shouts out to Manny as well. Please get a like on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. And what is your thoughts on Arsenal? Arteta losing to West Ham, and Arteta 5 years at the club, £750 million spent. Slot 7 months at Liverpool, £10 million spent. Chiesa, and he's been injured the whole season. They're going to win the league. Abramovich was the best owner I've ever seen. He was ruthless, sacked about 15 managers, but guess what? He did win 15 trophies. Yeah. But, bro, again, maybe it could be so bad for Arsenal now if we had had Abramovich. Abramovich, believe me, I know I didn't have a channel at the time, but wow. I just got the sneezes. Abramovich did want to buy Arsenal. Debian, shouts out to you. Peace and salams to you, my brother. But he is better. But is he a better? Hold on. But is he better than the skipper, though? Go on, I could say it. I'm saying, bros, Trossard coming to a team doing well and looked okay. When the team are doing bad, what's Trossard doing? What I'm saying is, I'm not saying Mudrak would have been great. I'm saying I believe he could have done everything Trossard done at this club, bros. Okay, that's all. And he's much younger. Odds all let us down big time. I don't, again, bros, at 21 years old, like, do we even know what Trossard was doing at 21? Just saying. How much do we know about Trossard, Lee? How much do you know about Trossard? Did you know him when he was 21? Where was he playing? Genk, Anderlecht? I don't know. And even at Brighton, I never really, even when they were doing well under Potter, I never seem to notice this little cunt fucking bitch of a Trossard. It's not, I don't want him to prove not right. Yes, the drugs thing, blah, blah, blah. We can actually say what we like. But, bro, bigger names that have come out of bigger places than Ukraine, yeah? With bigger, badder reputations, Hernan Crespo, Shevchenko, Ferran Torres. When some of these guys told, they were like, or said to have been some of the best strikers in the world, who all flopped at this football club. There has been so many. Did De Bruyne play for Chelsea? Did Salah play for Chelsea? If the penny can't drop with you on that, my friend, you're actually on drugs. Not every player works at Chelsea. And being a little prick, rainbow laces idiot, just come over from Ukraine thinking you're a bad man, that probably wasn't the best place to go to for him. And I believe the better place was with the nice guys, Arteta, and the blowjobs at Arsenal Football Club. And I think he would have had a lovely career. Just as lovely as your mate fucking Trossard. Every bit as lovely. And every bit as fucking productive. But bro, De Bruyne, Salah, Crespo, Shevchenko, Fernando Torres. Do you know what I mean? Then they've bought goalkeepers of great reputations for 90 million, flopped, on loan at Bournemouth. Chelsea ruin people. So yeah, I actually can see what you're saying about Mudrak, and it looks like I'm right. It looks like you're right, but no, man, not really. Bigger names have flopped at Chelsea. Are you putting the name Mikhailo Mudrik and Shevchenko in the same brackets? Because I couldn't and wouldn't, and I'd laugh if you did. All these guys for me flopped at Chelsea. Linda, good night. Hussein, good night. I'm going to leave myself soon. It has been a wonderful comeback stream. I've enjoyed every minute of it. Shouts out to Hussein, Craig, UEWB, the real one, Lee Akers, to Tyler, to Linda, Daniel He. They certainly have. Exactly. Could you imagine, man, seriously, an Ian Wright or an Henri with Ozil behind him? It would have been magical. Ozil just got Arsenal when we were going shit, when it was strictly about just top four. That is the truth. Giroud was so slow, he'd get the ball and slow the attack down. That's why Sanchez got pissed off. Nobody, apart from Sanchez, was close to Ozil's level of thinking. And attacks would break down, etc. And yeah, he wasn't doing that shit for us to give him the 350. But basically, yeah, I do believe a piece of Ozil died when Wenger lost the club. Yes. Exactly. But obviously, Alexis Sanchez is as shit as Mikhailo Mudrik because he went to Man United and flopped. But no. You can't. Is Alexis Sanchez a shit footballer because he flopped at Man United league? We know he ain't. So there's no point mugging us both off and asking a dumb question. You've ripped Mudrik off in a year at a fucking scumbag of a club that have ruined numerous good footballers. Numerous good footballers have been ruined. Bergkamp is the best. Bergkamp was wonderful, bros. But if you need him in a Champions League final, he wouldn't fly for you. Would you take him to war if he wouldn't fly for you? Would you take him on an aeroplane with you? I give it Acres Hazard, my son Dallas. Good debate tonight. It has been beautiful. We need Hazard back. I've seen Arsenal win 5 league titles, 9 FA Cups, 2 League Cups, and 1 Cup Winners' Cup. Probably about the same as, bros. Yeah. Hi, hello. Oh, chuffed with his little scarf. With his scarf. They hounded Bergkamp out. He stunk it out. 1 goal. I believe it was a penalty. I don't actually get that one myself. If Ozil had Bergkamp's, if Ozil had Bergkamp's slyness and nastiness, I really rated him. All right, cool. That is one thing. Dennis Bergkamp said, I was never a nasty footballer. Like, I never even wanted to play like that. But he goes, a couple of training sessions. If you've actually listened to his autobiography, I'm sure you have, Lee. Dedicated goon you are. He actually said a couple of training sessions with Adams and Keogh made me realise what the fuck. He goes, and then basically, it wasn't even Adams, the captain. He goes, it was Keogh that pulled him aside one day and just said, Dennis, like, you are the best footballer I've ever trained and worked with. So don't get what I'm about to say wrong. He goes, you just need to add one thing. He goes, sometimes they're trying to mug you off on the pitch, you know what I mean? He goes, just add a little bit of nastiness to your game. Bergkamp said he struggled a bit because he just said, I'm not a nasty guy. He goes, when he realised to get rough back with people, certain central defenders knew not to mug him off again. But yeah, Ozil could have done that. Yeah, that's one thing. Ozil wasn't in for that physical mad debate. But Bergkamp didn't do that first season or so, Lee, in all fairness. That took him a couple of years to adapt to. And that players get bullied out of games. Again, it's the tools around you. If we had a Vieira in front of us, bros, you know with Vieira there, no one gets bullied. Not even if fucking Keane was playing in an old Arsenal Man United fucking event. If you've got Marino or Arteta in front of you, bros, you're banging trouble. If you're Ozil. Or behind you, sorry. Yeah, and that's not even on the football pitch. That's by his wife. Look at him. And fucking black eyes. Brother, believe me, I certainly have. Bros, bros, you've seen the pictures, haven't you? I was in Copenhagen. I was in Copenhagen. Also, unfortunately, went to fucking France. It's Naeem from the halfway line. So that 30 million we spent, yeah, even though we were 10 points clear, for the push for the title, he was good value for money, yeah? Because he never got us to that fucking title, the cat. I'm not saying Mudrak would have, but we'll never know, will we? What? Won't put up with what? I won't put up with that. What? I won't put up with that. I'm off. Hold on, I didn't get that. What do you mean? What did you put? Hold on, Sam. Just seeing what Acres is saying. I'm just coming. What's up? Yeah. Why? All right, cool. Yeah, I'm coming off now. 2 secs. I'm no fan of Trossard this season. Trust me, I won't put up with that. I'm off. But my only argument with the Trossard thing is I still say I'd rather us sign Mudrak than Trossard. What are you not putting up with? From me? I don't get it. Good point you just made. He joined when fourth for the trophy. Exactly. Bring back Franny Jeffers. £8 million from Everton. The same summer we signed Richard Wright. Exactly. One goal, bros. And he was fucking shit in Italy. Ozil wouldn't have flopped in Italy. Serie A would have been right up Ozil's street. That would have been right up Ozil's street. He would have excelled there. The Premier League is the toughest league in the world. And Arsenal, unfortunately, had fucking Giroud and Welbeck. If it was the Invincibles Arsenal, man. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Let's not even talk. Allow little Aaron Ramsey's. Ozil would have been loving it. Do you know what I mean? But because if it's still there, yeah, I'm just saying, I still would have preferred us to have signed the boy fucking Mudrak over Trossard, because I don't believe Trossard's done nothing for us. I don't think he helped us win the league title, because we didn't win the league title. And since then, he's been a stroppy little shit and turned down a contract. So I can live without that little tossy little prick that not even Brighton wanted. Do you know what I mean? Not even Brighton wanted him. Bro, exactly. And it's not that I'm trying to annoy Liakers, but these are the exact points. These are the exact points. If I was playing to be in right and Henry, he'd have been better. He would have been better than even Dennis. I love Dennis too. Or Anelka. Ooh, see, Anelka's different. He was a centre forward. He was raw. He was ignorant. Literally. again, this is another thing. Was who said it? Ray Parler. He goes, I couldn't believe it. After a few training sessions, this kid come in saying like, "Boss, I'm as good as Ian Wright. I'm better than Ian Wright. I respect Bergkamp, but I'm better than both of them." Come on, you're seeing the acres here. He's like, he'll die for Bergkamp. This kid was just turning 17. He was like, awesome. Like, I'll leave the club. Drop one of these dickheads. Like, drop Dennis Bergkamp or Ian Wright because I'm better than both of them put together. He had something else. It was an ignorance and a cocky, like an Ibrahimovic, but he could back it up. What Anelka did was, what I believe is, he trusted in his agents, who was his family, his brothers, that probably extorted him and probably wrongly advised him. And yeah, he always says he maintains it was the best thing he left Arsenal and went to Real Madrid, but he really should have stayed. Under Wenger, he could have won a Ballon d'Or because he was something else. The ignorance at 17 to say I'm better than Bergkamp, I have to play or I'll leave. And that's when Ian Wright was told that it was going to be his last season because basically Anelka was told, Anelka said, if I don't basically take over the shirt, I'm leaving. So it was Ian Wright or Anelka. And imagine Ian Wright was a legend of the club and still producing very good numbers. So he slowly edged Ian Wright out and brought Anelka in. I don't know what Lee's upset about. Oh, Trossard thing gets him depressed. But guys, I want to get out of here. It's been absolutely emotional. Craigie, you've been beautiful. You're the man of the match. Oh, UE, you're also the man of the match. It's been beautiful. So Lee would have been in there, but you know what? He's bollocks it in his last comment. He likes Trossard too much, but I love you, Lee. Yeah, bros. That was it. See, you're being right, yeah? Again, yeah. Maybe it was psychological. And Elko was just sort of too good for that in a bad way. I'm not disrespecting him, right, in any way. 179 goals, £2.5 million he cost from Palace. It was a genius signing. Craig does deserve it. He's has had some spot on comments, very, very bitter, angry. He's talked about the success he's seen, and the money spent currently is just ridiculous. And we know we're talking sometimes different eras, like, you know, we can't talk about George Graham's era when we talk about money and finances in football, but yeah. No way. Because he was there for years, bros. How many years was he in? Right, here's one to find out. How many years did Ian Wright play for Arsenal?
This on the web for how many years did Ian Wright play for Arsenal? Check it out.
How many seasons did Ian Wright play at Arsenal?
I found this on the web.
Oh, fuck off. Why did you start this?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Fuck off, it weren't for you. Talk to my Turkish brother, mug.
I don't see it.
Fuck off. Fuck off. Bollocks, I don't want to know no more. Yui, I love you. Nah, bros. Because he'd have been 52 by the time he stopped. Think about it. George Graham signed him. Whether it was a season or two under George. Paul Warhurst, Sheffield Wednesday. Central defender turned striker. Rob Jones. Liverpool right back. Welsh. In Love. One of my favourites. Coventry. Huckabee. Coventry as well. But did also play for a few others. Maybe Leeds. Did he get one big move, Darren Huckabee? Don't know. Might have went QPR as well. Huckabee for me made it Ian Wall, not on a Forest. Interesting. Nottingham Forest left winger. Huckabee, for one, when I first see him in his first ever season, I thought he could have been a good player. One of them ones. Hold on, Arsenal should be looking at him. George Graham should be looking at him. Ian Wone, left winger, not on the Forest. Peter Unlove, Coventry. I love it. I love it, Huey. Bravo, Huey. Who did Ian Wone score against to help Arsenal win the league? They won 2-1. Got to have been Man United because Liverpool weren't ever batting us for a league. So obviously Man United. Who did Ian Wone score against to help Arsenal win the league? Left foot volley. Must have been Man United, bros, because they're the only team we were competing against. But they won 2-1. I do remember that. Ian Wone helping us. Can't remember. Has to have been Man United. They'd have to have beaten Man United 2-1 at the Forest Ground, the City Ground, whatever you call it. Yeah, mate. So they had players like Nigel Clough in the team. But Yuri, one last question before I go. Liverpool, I'm sure we beat. Hold on, Liverpool, I'm sure. We beat United 3-1 to be crowned. The evening at Highbury, Lee Sharp scored. Bros, I was at the fucking game. Because I like Lee Sharp, left winger. He scored a hat-trick against us one time as well, the little waste man. Maybe it was Liverpool. Probably was. Yeah, you're probably right, actually. I remember the evening game against Man United. Blue, yes, bros, I remember it. I was fucking there. I was a baby, but I was there. I was fucking young, but I was there. Yeah, bros. But I liked Lee Sharp. He was another one I thought productively. I don't know if it was Ferguson or he had a bit of an attitude problem, but he never lived up to what he could have at Man United. I know there was Ryan Giggs and everything around as well, though. That must have been a bitch. But Yuri, before I go, not like the ones where we're laying our hat and our hearts on the line, but if we had to put our little just pre-summer predictions, what do you think this club's going to do? Some little dance, innit? He done some little Ben White dance, I think, yeah. Maybe next to the corner flag, yeah. He always done the same thing, I'm pretty sure. Well, I think it's like a Zubamendi and a Sesko. I don't think we get Nico Williams. He scored 2 bangers the other day, yeah? If he comes into form for the second half of the season, we are not going to be the ones that take him at 50 million. But yeah, we'll finance that, though, by selling the 10 players me and you have already said. Lokonga, Nelson, Tavares, Kiwor, Tomiyasu, Trossard, if there's any God, and blah, blah, blah. We'll do what we done when we tried to, you know what I mean? After we brought in Havertz, Timber, and Rice, do you remember we started selling people? We won't get Nico, bros. I don't think he'll stay in Spain. Real Madrid don't need him. Barcelona don't need him. Rafinha's been on fire. But I don't think it's Nico. I think Man City get Nico Williams. Man City get Nico Williams. Man City get Florian Wirtz. And Man City might even take the piss and bid for William Saliba. I have heard before any other new rules come in, Man City are going to do a Chelsea. They're going to go in hard. But I've heard even if it was the right players, they're going 500 million this summer. £100 million a player. Because apparently there's something around the corner. They're going to stir up something and try and slow teams like the loopholes of Chelsea. The loopholes of Chelsea and Man City. They're going to try and slow that down, bros. So believe me, Chelsea, unless they're under any instructions, are due to spend. And Man City, I've heard, 350. Oh, that's light work. So they've already got that gone already. Nico Williams, Florian Wirtz. Who is it? A beast of a century. But by the way, you heard us Man United, Liverpool, everyone have been offered Frankie de Jong. I'm not so sure about him no more either. Frankie de Jong or Zubamendi before I go? De Jong or Zubamendi? De Jong or Zubamendi? Fuck, I don't know. The future's bright, the future's orange, Arnie Slot. So I'd have to say, for me personally, I'd probably go De Jong. Yeah, that's what I mean. Bros, we need a Kamenenga or something, Tukameni. Someone that just gets the job done like Rice. Just two boring players there that protects the defence. But then you need four players that bang, not a nice guy like Ozil. Ozil. A nice guy like fucking Oddy fucking God. And Saka has to be on fire, but he's got Anwari now. But we need to do something on the left. Martinelli +1. He is a good player, but bros, Brian will just extort us, bros. Look what they've done to Chelsea, Caicedo. But he is, bros. Always said he was better than Rice. He's better than Rice, though, Caicedo. For 10 million more, I take Moses Caicedo. And remember the fake bids we put in for him? That was a fake bid. Why would we have done that? Wow. And then not go back in the summer. It was fake bid of the year, bros. But Arsenal love a fake bid. We're a fake club, innit? We do things fake, innit? Thomas Lamar, 92 million. Do you think we really wanted Thomas Lamar, 92 million? We never wanted Thomas Lamar, 92 million. We would have shit ourselves if whatever team it was accepted the 92 million. Would you be happy? When you put it like that, of course I would be, because Isaac clears everything up. Bros, Caicedo is so good. Even at Chelsea, even though Liepis hates him now, ruin Mudrak, you can't ruin someone with a bulldog, pitbull, warrior personality. Caicedo's an everyone. He doesn't volley in overhead kicks. He doesn't want to provide 20 assists. Well, he doesn't want him. He isn't that player that provides 20 assists a season. What he does is he leads a midfield of men. And if any of his teammates ain't having it, he bites at them and he bites at everyone else. Look what he done to Martinelli when he mugged him off. He almost broke Martinelli. He almost broke his spine, the cunt. But you are the man of the match. I love you, bro. I'm going to get out of here. I want to go walk my dog and start productively having an early night for work in the morning, because I keep just being tired in the morning, so I linger up too late watching all the football that I've missed all week. And you know what I mean? Playing catch up on football, like literally. The only game I actually did catch was Arsenal or fucking West Ham, and it was fucking shit. But finances won't allow that, bros. Look, David May, Man United central defender. I think they bought him from Blackburn. John Curtis. No idea. Who the fuck is John Curtis? John Curtis. Am I reading that right? John Curtis. We made record profits this summer, 200 million, I believe. On what? Don't listen to that live. Alright, I'm going to jump off the live. Bro, bollocks. We won't do nothing, bros. Because, again, when you buy big bros, you have to buy personality sometimes. Like, Zubamendi, nice guy. Nico Williams, bit of a personality, bit of a big shot. Like, you know what I mean? Bit of a guy, you know, well, just young and got his own mentality. How do I put this? Isaac, not a troublemaker, but, you know, he could be a problem in negotiation, but I'm one of the best in the world now. I can go Liverpool, I can go Chelsea, I can go Barcelona, Real Madrid. Yeah, bros, we're making it exactly 90 minutes, an hour and 30 minutes, and we're out. Revenues, Champions League. And yeah, and that's why top four's the target, bros. Because it's that Champions League money, bros, that keeps that fucking ka-ching machine rolling. The guy from the bottom of the road at the end of the shop, the At the end of the road in this shop, he wants him on the left wing. Ty's a real one. Shouts out for today, Ty. Seriously. I love and respect you for that, bros. Ty, you're a fucking legend for today. Thank you for today, bro. But yeah, bros, we're going to do it the nice way. We won't be able to get Isaac. The Chelseas and the world will come in. Liverpool wouldn't bully us for Isaac, you know what I mean? But Chris Kawamia, Ipswich, and then signed for the mighty Arsenal by George Graham, and then he got sacked 3 days later. Why did they let George Graham buy them players? But that isn't any striker. It actually now needs to be a good striker. You can't buy a guy from Germany that scores 15 a season and think he's going to come to the Premier League and score 30 a season. Semillero. I would have to watch him 1 or 2 more times, bros. How old is he? I hate people that just pop up, innit? Out of nowhere. Is he from the academy? Is he dead young? Or is he like going to be 24 and I ain't heard of him for 4 or 5 years of his career? Well, let's work this out. If we had 200 million to spend, like, even if it was cash money, Newcastle couldn't ask more, surely, than 130 for Isaac. Let's say you bought Nico Williams next. That's 50 million. That's 180. Then you want Zubimendi. Well, you're going to get him for, you can get him for 52 mil, the release clause, but you're going to give them a down payment. So it was around 180, you give Sociedad 20 mil, but you give them 65 mil instead of 52 mil. It is doable to get Isaac, Zubimendi, and Nico Williams. But they'll need balls. So they'll probably put all their eggs in Zubimendi's basket and find us another fucking Calafiore. Who? Oh, drinking one. Sorry, talking about have drink, bros. I was bad. I think, what is he talking? Is he saying I'm doing like? Are you on them? Are you doing them? He's 25. Sunderland, London boy. Huh? So he's one of them pop-up guys, a pop-up merchant. Yeah, but I was thinking, is he accusing me of being them gears? Sorry, I was thinking, what's he saying? Like, raw, I could buy him from here. He was just with me. Oh, yeah, you mean that? Yeah. I was like, what's he? What? You know, I'm a good Catholic boy, bro. Yeah, you know, innit? Hazard just put out. Hazard is missing. Arteta is still shit. Hazard, what a funny guy. Left the group. Left my channel. Excuse me. Wow. Used to do lives with me, but because I told him to fuck off because he loved Arteta and said I was wrong. I'm still right. 5 years, nothing. Well, that was a bit nasty. 5 years, no trophies, nothing. Yeah, fuck him. That FA Cup weren't him. That was Aubameyang and Emi Martinez. No, bros. Bros, he's another one. Bit risky. He plays well in Spain, not as physically demanding, where Anthony's doing well, and Anthony don't do well in the Premier League. He's doing well in Spain, but at one of the finest clubs in the world. Bro, I do not touch him. No way. Not at the money they'd want. And they want to swap him for Saliba. Fuck off. Hey, Valverde, though. Now, he's a guy that can play in any league. Because he just fucking, yeah, he just gets on with a job. Do you know what, bros? I have to blame Arda Güler, and he's Turkish, isn't it? So when you're Turkish, you shouldn't be stupid. Why was he so stupid? Like ignorance, bad man, you back your own ability. But whether you're from Istanbul or London, Hackney, bros, you got to know yourself if you're going Real Madrid. You know what I mean? He does look the part. Remember, they didn't like Oswald apparently for being ugly or something. You know what I mean? And who else is Zidane? He looked the part. Probably why they signed Odegaard, the pricks. But that Italian fucker is way too stubborn. He's like, I like him. And what Real Madrid should have done, as I believed, they were going to loan him out in January. He says, you know what? I can't guarantee this guy minutes, but he's too good not to get minutes. So I would let him go on loan. But it just shows Real Madrid didn't actually do it for whichever reason. Maybe they couldn't strike a deal. Maybe no one come in for him. But I blame Arda Güler. If you're young, like a Mikhailo Mudryk, and you sign for a club like Chelsea, I blame you. Anyone that signs for Chelsea, I blame you, bro. Because they're erratic. They're signing 40 players in a window. Well, there is a lot of talk of that other one. He's got a £30 million release clause. Do you like that, oh, God. Is it Brahim Diaz? Brahim, or what is his name? The one, that fucking prick that was on loan at AC Milan for 2 years. Oh, my God. We're linked with him. Apparently he's got a £30 million release clause anyway. Oh, the worldie goal on the Euros. Oh, bro. Yeah, I need to get that clip to me somehow. We need to do a couple of clips in it. Seriously. A couple of clips on a couple of mad, mental Danny AFC TV moments. But guys, I gotta go. It has been an emotional and a beautiful live. It has been one of my favorite lives in a long time, man. Seriously, a lot of attention. A lot of people have jumped in and out. I hope people have liked. I hope anyone new could have subscribed. Arteta needs to go. He's shit. Arnie Slot walks into the country. No signings. Just fucking given Federico Chiesa, and he was injured all season for 10 million quid. And look, they're going to win the league. System player, bros. That's your fault. That's why Danny Ceballos starts. System player, Albie. Goal. I will do, bro. Boss Blah! Can we agree right now, Boss Blah, before I go? Let's just sack this prick right now. What is the point of even giving him 200 mil in the summer? He'll waste it. He will find someone else we haven't heard of. Another Mikel Mourinho. He'll find another Calafiore that I've never heard of before. Yeah, I know. Can someone help find Hazard or Arteta? Jean Arby needs to go on a milk carton as well. Jean Arby, where are you? Boss Blah. We only sign nice guys. So, Sesko, Zubamendi in the summer, same shit next year, bros. That don't win us the league. We sign nice guys. It's now time to switch, bros, and sign the best. Yeah? But Arteta can't control people, personalities. He ruined careers of Guendouzi's, Aubameyangs, Ozils, the best goalkeeper in the world, Martinez. Arnie Slot comes into place. Bang! No signings. I'm from Holland, the Eredivisie, but let me just come to the Premier League and win the title. And I didn't spend 750 mil and have 5 years trying to do it. Is the Premier League easy? Or, as I always said, it's because certain teams ain't at their A game, the Man Cities, the Man Uniteds. We've only looked good for a couple of years because everyone else has been shit. Chelsea have been shit. Man United have been shit. Liverpool, obviously, we're struggling on the clock for the last year or so. Because Arnie Slot has walked in with the same team and fucking revitalised them. Who did he sign? No one! Please don't say Chiesa. Chiesa's been injured. He don't count. So, yeah. So, if Slot come to Arsenal at the start of the season, are Arsenal Premier League champions? Pound for pound, are we a better team than Liverpool? Pen and paper. Talk to me, brothers. If Slot had joined Arsenal at the start of the season, would we be Premier League champions? Like, seriously, it's not good enough now, brothers. If everyone can't see right now Arteta is a cunt, you can all suck my D. Boss Blood, do you want Arteta at Arsenal next season? Before I go. Bosbla, I heard he was in a different country as well. Somewhere in Germany. Oh, fuck. But yeah, the live has been lit. Guys, do be liking, do be subscribing. Lit, 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 lit. Fire, fire, fire. In fucking fire. Guys, do be liking, do be subscribing. Talk to me. Who is new? What's this? I'm live, I'm live. Bosbla, where are you? Arteta, I like. Nah, bros. No, 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 no. Just Glasner knows how to get a pound note out of a player. Glasner, I don't know why he ever bought Eddie Nketiah. If Glasner had phoned me, yeah, and said, Dan, shall I pay 25 mil for Eddie Nketiah? Obviously, I would have said yes, because I wanted Arsenal to get 25 mil, but come on, Glasner. Come on, Glasner. You made a mistake there. He's pissed, innit? Don't know what the fuck he was doing. Maybe it was a club signing. He was English. It was a club signing. Because, yeah, I don't know why Glasner signed Eddie Nketiah. But, no, I wouldn't take Mateo. I do rate him for what he's done this season, though. Nketiah coming to take his place, and he stood up and, yeah, he scored goals for Palace. But he's not the level that wins us the league, innit? Seriously. And now is Benjamin Sesko and all the other bollocks. Not so sure, not so sure. Depends who the bidders are. If just Arsenal come in, it might be 100 mil. If Chelsea come in, it's 125. Who knows? But this guy's going to attract the world interest. A Saudi team will try it, 180 mil, and then we're all fucked. If he refuses to go Saudi, which he probably would, I don't know why I'm saying that. The fucker from Villa did, John Duran. There we go. 5 years I've been saying it. I'm always going to be right. It's not even about the right, though. Even when, oh, Danny, look now, he's doing well. Don't worry, bro. I can smell it. It's like I can smell a police officer when I'm driving. I can smell him when there are 2 cars behind with me. I can smell bacon. I was like, I can. Wait, see, I did. SIDS are about, bros. Tyler, SIDS are about, bros. I can sense feds and I can sense bullshit. Arteta's full of shit. He's not man enough. He ain't ballsy enough. He plays fucking central midfielders like Skelly and exposes them. And now they're sent off twice. I don't blame Skelly. I blame Arteta. He's a centre midfielder. He ain't a left back. And wherever he starts playing his proper club career football, he's not going to play left back. Oh, I heard of him contact him and listen to the opinion. Contact him and listen to the opinions. Okay, I've never had contact with him, so I can't even hear his opinions. Where is he? Has come out to play? Has stopped acting? I told you Arteta's a blowjob. And I told you after Arsenal, if he goes Real Betis, he's doing a good thing. Or Real Valladolid or something. Because he's no good for the Premier League. Glasgow Rangers, bollocks. They're bigger than Arteta. Everton, fuck off. Moyes would fuck him up. Moyes is a fucking twice the manager Arteta is. Do you know what I mean? Not that I take David Moyes to Arsenal. I'm just saying. Gahey, Nico, Isaac, Zubi. That's 90. 150. That's 150 for Nico, Gay, and Zubi. That's about 275. The Arsenal board won't do that. We can't sell 275 worth of talent, bros. They're not going to give him no more. Kronkers are not giving him money, bros. They're going to give him the minimals to survive. They're not giving him bad money no more, bros. Look at last summer. Yeah? They let him spend 75 million on 2 wastemen. Edu left. I think that's the end of £75 million wasteman coming to Arsenal. I reckon he gets 100 mil to spend on the basis that he's got to sell between 5, 8, 9, 10 of his squad. Kiwor, Tomiyasu, Zinchenko. The ones on loan, Nelson, Tavares, oh whatever, bollocks, you know the players I'm talking about. Vieira, they're all shit. Real Madrid apparently have said within reason we can take any of their stars. Obviously not Vinny Jr., obviously not Mbappe, but apparently no, go! Get away from my window sneezing. Apparently Valverde would be sacrificed if we gave them Saliba, or Rodrigo is their preferred choice to mug us off for Saliba. I'd rather none of them, but Valverde would help. Like he's a good player. See how good he is, Yuri. See how good he is. I can't believe it. Actually, took him so long to nail down a place in that Real Madrid team. But Yuri, do you know what? As much as I love you, I really have to go. I've got to walk the dog, or he's gonna start pissing in my house. So, guys, good night. God bless. It's been a lit stream. I'm back. Maybe I should take breaks and you know what I mean. Come back once a week just for the live. But peace out, people. Arsenal Forest on Wednesday. I'll see you there. We're probably gonna get battered. Peace out to you, me man. Man. Shouts out to Craig. Shouts out to all the real ones. Shouts out to Tyler, my real one. Thanks for today. Peace out. God bless. I'll catch you tomorrow. If I don't catch you tomorrow, guys, I'll try and catch you Arsenal Forest Wednesday evening, 8 o'clock live. I take it. Peace out. God bless you, real ones.